There is a staircase. Old, concrete, endless. That's SCP-087. The Foundation found it in a university. Campus maintenance reported anomalous sounds. A door with no number, no nameplate, no purpose. Behind it, only stairs. Down, always down. Into darkness that never ends. The building was evacuated. Students relocated. Faculty transferred. Cover story, structural damage. Truth. Something worse lived in the walls. The lights don't help. No matter how strong the lamp, no matter how many lumens, darkness swallows it after a few steps. Like the black consumes light itself. Hungry. Waiting. Beyond that, pitch black. Absolute void. The kind of darkness that has weight. And then, the sound. A child's voice. Crying. Faint. Echoing up from impossible depths. Always below. Always just out of reach. Never getting closer. Never getting further. The voice is young. Maybe 6 years old. Maybe 7. Gender unclear. Language doesn't matter. Crying sounds the same everywhere. Help me. Please. I'm scared. But the words are distant, muffled by concrete and time. People are sent inside. Test subjects first. D-class personnel with cameras, heart monitors, radio contact. They walk. Down, down, down. Counting steps. Marking walls. Recording everything. The staircase spirals, clockwise. Consistent width. 47 steps between floors. But there should only be 3 floors. The university plans show 3 floors. The building has 3 floors. Yet the stairs keep going. 4 floors, 5 floors, 6, 7, 20, 50. Until counting becomes meaningless. The child keeps crying. Same voice, same words. The sound never changes, never wavers, never gets hoarse. The voice never gets closer. Distance stays constant, always approximately 50 meters below. Some swear the crying comes from behind them, above them, beside them, everywhere except where it should be. Temperature drops, degree by degree. Breath becomes visible. Equipment malfunctions. Batteries drain faster. Electronics spark. But the crying continues. Constant, eternal. Like a broken record playing in hell. Then they see it. Face. Pale. Milk white. Eyeless sockets. Deep. Black. Mouth wide. Too wide for any human. Expression locked in silent horror. Like it saw something that broke its mind. Observers call it SCP-087-1. The face. The guardian. The warning. It appears in the dark. Just beyond the light's reach. Always watching. Never moving. Until it does. Closer. Closer frame by frame. Step by step. Moving without walking. Approaching without sound. Until the camera cuts. Until the screaming starts. Until the signal dies. Subjects panic. Heart rates spike. 200 beats per minute. Fight or flight. Usually flight. They run. Up the stairs. Gasping. Crying. Begging. They beg to leave. They promise anything. Everything. Just to escape the staircase. Just to see daylight again. Some never return. Radio contact lost at step 251. Last transmission. Screaming. Search teams find nothing. No body. No equipment. No trace. Like they were erased. Deleted from reality. Some are found broken at the bottom of flights, bones shattered, minds shattered worse. They babble about faces, about children, about stairs that climb upward into your dreams. Some are simply gone, vanished between one step and the next. Camera shows them walking, then empty stairs, then nothing, forever nothing. The survivors tell stories, whispered stories, night terror stories. They describe the cold, the endless cold. Air that tastes like fear, walls that seem to breathe, stairs that creak with weight they shouldn't hold, and always, always, always. The crying child. Expeditions always end the same. Lost signal. Screams. Darkness swallowing everything. Silence that weighs more than sound. Reports filed. Casualties noted. Doors sealed tighter. The Foundation tried everything. Different lights. Thermal imaging. Sonar mapping. Robot drones. AI reconnaissance. Every piece of technology fails. Every expedition becomes another tragedy. Another file marked terminated. The Foundation sealed the door. Steel plates, reinforced titanium, bolted shut, welded closed. Security cameras watching, motion sensors, heat detectors. Nobody can go inside now. The door won't open, won't budge, won't break, but the sound never stopped. Personnel near the site still hear it. Through concrete walls, through steel barriers, through noise-canceling headphones, a child, crying, begging for help, even though no one is there, even though no one can help, even though helping might make things worse. Site maintenance requests, transfers, security guards quit, researchers develop insomnia, nightmares about stairs, dreams of crying children, visions of pale faces watching. The building is mostly abandoned now. Too many incidents, too many breakdowns, too many people hearing things they shouldn't hear. What is SCP-087? A haunted stairwell? A doorway to something worse? A trap built by something ancient? A hole in reality itself? A testing ground for human fear? A feeding ground for entities beyond understanding? Nobody knows. And nobody is brave enough to find out. The files are classified. The theories are classified. The truth might be worse than classification. Some say the staircase has no bottom, that it leads to another world, a world of voices, a world of faces, a world of endless stairs, a world that waits, patient, hungry, ready. Others think SCP-087 is alive, breathing, watching, learning, feeding. Every person who enters becomes part of it. Another echo in the dark, another cry on the stairs, another face in the shadows, another guardian for the next victim. The theorists whisper, late at night, in secure channels, about pocket dimensions, about reality fractures, about things that exist between spaces, between moments, between heartbeats, waiting for someone to take the first step down. Imagine standing at the top, hand on the door handle, flashlight in hand, batteries fresh, hope alive, the sound of sobbing far below, desperate, alone, afraid. Do you go down? Do you try to help? Do you become another hero? Or do you run before the face appears? Before the stairs claim another soul? Before you become part of the crying? The Foundation chose the third option. Seal it. Forget it. Pray it stays closed. Hope it stays quiet. Dream it never existed. But hope is not containment. Prayer is not protection. Dreams become nightmares. But what if the voice escapes? What if the stairs don't need the door? What if SCP-087 is spreading, growing, learning? What if every staircase is connected? What if tonight, when you open your own staircase door, it keeps going and going, down into darkness you've never seen, down to voices you've never heard, down to faces you'll never forget? What if your basement stairs suddenly have one more step? What if your apartment building grows an extra floor? What if you hear crying from below your feet? What if you see a pale face watching from the shadows? What if you become the next expedition, the next casualty, the next voice crying for help in an endless stairwell? If you want more terrifying SCPs explained, make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because the Foundation hides thousands of secrets. And next time, we'll climb deeper into the dark, descend further into horror, walk down stairs that never end. But remember, some doors should stay closed, some stairs shouldn't be climbed, some voices shouldn't be answered, and some faces should never ever be seen. Sweet dreams. And check your basement tonight. Count those steps. Make sure they're the same number as yesterday.